Well, two of those new voting laws enacted here are getting a lot of attention in the national debate over elections.
Our political editor, Dennis Welch, is in our newsroom tonight with a closer look at exactly what they do. Dennis?
Yeah, and when you're talking about elections, it also bears repeating that there is no known evidence of widespread voter fraud here in Arizona. Republican Governor Doug Ducey is confident in our voting system, as is the Republican-controlled Maricopa County Board of Supervisors. But regardless, GOP lawmakers here felt it was necessary to pass more voting legislation that they claim is needed to protect election integrity and its security.
There's an unfolding assault taking place in America today, an attempt to suppress and subvert the right to vote in fair and free elections.
President Joe Biden blasting a host of new voting laws passed by Republican legislators following the defeat of then-President Donald Trump. In doing so, Biden also cited data from the Brennan Center for Justice that since November, 17 states have passed 28 laws restricting ballot access.
I'm curious why we're not focused on the real issue, which is Joe Biden and the Democrats who want a free-for-all. They want to make our electoral process not matter.
Republican Senator Michelle Ugenti-Rita sponsored the two laws on the list that Biden referred to. Senate Bill 1485 purges infrequent voters from what used to be called the permanent early voting list. And Senate Bill 1003 tosses out early ballots with no signatures after the polls close on Election Day. Voters used to have 72 hours after the polls closed to, quote, cure their ballots.
Those are reasonable bills. Those are in line with what voters want, security measures. They want to make sure that our election process is safe and secure.
Ultimately, these efforts, including Senator Ugenti-Rita's bills, amount to trying to make it harder for Americans to exercise their freedom to vote.
Democratic lawmaker Athena Salmon lashed out at Republicans, saying they're motivated by raw electoral politics.
They're making the rules harder to vote. They're making it more difficult for people to get access to their ballot. On the gamble that the voters that it's going to hurt more are the voters that are more likely to vote Democratic than Republican.
And Representative Solomon also raised some big concerns about more voting laws that were passed as part of the state's $13 billion budget. And we'll be taking a closer look at those policies. In the newsroom, Dennis Welch, Arizona's Family.